Hey guys, welcome to Compound Body once again today. And today we have some amazing exercise for you today. Now, this exercise works the hamstrings, works a little bit of the glute depending on how you do it, but we're gonna more so focus on working the hamstrings. So we're gonna actually be doing the cable hamstring curls. So we're gonna do it off the floor, laying on the floor. We're also gonna be doing it off this stool right here. So that's called the standing hamstring curls. So I'm firstly gonna be executing the one from the floor by laying down, and Heaven here is gonna be executing the one standing up. Now the one laying off on the floor is a little bit easier to do because of the body positioning, as well as you just have more control over the weight, etc. So if you're a beginner or maybe even an intermediate and you just want to execute the exercise and get the most out of the workout, I would suggest starting off the floor, getting used to that motion, getting used to the range, and then when you feel like, okay, I think I'm pretty good with this, I've done two-legged and I've done one-legged, and you do want to challenge yourself, then by all means, take the stool, stand on it, and do what Heaven will be doing shortly in the video by executing it standing up, as you'll be going more against gravity, and therefore it becomes a little bit more difficult, as well as the intensity goes up a little bit more, and you can definitely feel how differently each technique is, and you will definitely get the most out of your workout. So let's get it done. Let's fire up your hamstrings. First thing that you want to do is you want to put the weight at the appropriate number. So you want to load the stack appropriately. Second thing that you want to do is actually you want to get two straps like these. I'm going to show you what they look like. So they look like these. You can get these types of straps. Now each gym might have a different type. Some may be thicker, some may be thinner. You basically place it around like that. Keep the knob at the front. Pull through like that. And you lock it on. Okay? That's how you do it. Then the second thing that you want to do, because we're going to be doing two-legged curls, is that you want to grab the handle here and you want to lock it onto the first leg. Then you also want to put the other leg through. So what you can do is basically bring the leg closely like that, and you can just pull it through. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of difficulty. So like that, and both legs will be attached like that, right? So the next thing that you want to do is you want to basically lay on the floor with both legs connected to the same equipment. And the next thing that you want to do is to pull yourself a little bit further out, because what this will allow you to do is to have a little bit of tension on the machine, on the cable. And then the third thing that you want to do is just lay it flat. Make sure your hips, because you can see some people when they're doing this, their hips will be raised and they'll be curling like that. You don't want to do that, because you won't get the most out of the workout. What you want to do is to drive the pelvic area into the ground like that, and then you're going to stretch the legs out, starting like that. Then the next thing that you're going to do is curl like this, keeping the pelvic area driven into the ground. And when you curl, don't go to a flat positioning like that. Don't go to that range where the toes are touching the ground. What you want to do is to curl, release, keep a slight bend, curl, keep a slight bend. The reason why you keep a slight bend is to keep tension or maximum tension on the muscles. Doing that releases the tension. So this tension is kept. Curling, pelvic area is just kept driven into the ground, and you get a high enough curl. Now once you feel like you have mastered that, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to unpin one of the hooks from there. And so we're going to do the one-legged curls, which I prefer, because then you can do an isolateral hamstring curl. and therefore you can build each side of the body independently, thereby evening out things in terms of strength, muscular composition, how the body, the aesthetics looks or forms. So if you're a bodybuilder and you're definitely looking to make sure that each hamstring works independently and actually looks the same to make her look symmetrically, then this is a great way of actually working. So this is what you can do, the same technique. Curl, keep the pelvic area driven into the ground. Curl, curl. Now in terms of curling, you want to just go maximum tension here. The hamstring is nice and full, like that. And you can release slow or you can release a little bit fast, depending on what you are training. Alright, so I'm going to get Heaven to execute the technique from the stool, and you'll see what that looks like. That's the next level after being able to do it off the floor. So we have Heaven all set up, and she has strapped on the cable already. Now we're going to show you how to mount onto the box. So what you want to do is grab a stool. You can grab it at a height like that, or even lower or even higher, depending on your preference, right? So the reason for mounting onto the box is so you can get a little bit of tension onto the muscle before the starting of the exercise, as well as in order not to hit the leg on the ground each time you lower your leg. So as you can see, she grabs the two handles, she mounts with the opposing leg, and then what she's going to seek to do is to start out. So if this is your first time doing this technique of the stool or standing, then what you want to do is you'll more than likely end up doing it with a leg very straight. There is a little variation that I do personally and that Heaven does, where she basically pivots the leg off a little bit where it's diagonal, and so it looks like you're doing a preacher curl with the hamstring, right? So the bicep femurs. So we're gonna start out first with the basics of doing it standing. So Heaven's gonna curl like that, as you can see. So look for the engagement, because I want to point that out to you when she pivots the leg off. As you will see more engagement, I'll move around to the back so you guys can see what happens. Okay, and so what she's doing in order to pivot is that she's using the glutes to stabilize, as well as the upper hamstring right there. And then what's happening is that the rest of the hamstring, the lower and the mid of the hamstring, is basically being used to curl that way. And if she places her leg off even more, like gets more of a pivotal point, and then curl, that's even more of an isolation, and therefore you can see the hamstring really working there. Nice. Alright, so one tip before we go is, I know that a lot of people, when executing this technique, what will happen when you get tired, or maybe just in general, is that you will tend to bend the knees or bend at the knees like that and curl it, thinking, okay, I'm working the hamstring. Yes, you are working the hamstring, but you could be working it more effectively. And so in order to work it more effectively, you will want to keep the legs aligned, just like Heaven just pointed out right there, and then executing the curl. And if you want to make sure that you are actually keeping the legs in such a position where the hamstrings work maximally, then you pivot out to one leg and then you curl, and that way you're sure that you're actually doing it in a straight line position. Alright guys, and there we have it. I hope you like the execution, I hope you like the presentation that we just gave you, and I hope that you can follow along with us and execute the exercise appropriately, and just to get the most out of your workout, guys. That's why we do these videos, because we want you also to get the results that we have and just to share with your friends. So with that being said, if you have any issues, any complaints, if you're not sure about anything that we said in the videos, if you want more clarity, please hit us up on Instagram and leave us a comment in the comment section, as well as to subscribe to our channel. We want you to learn, and we want you to participate with us, as well as to leave your feedback. So just be sure to do that, so we can also help you to grow as you help us to grow. All right, see you next time.